Why do you have a pile of girls' clothes? Are you gonna go try them on or what?
Someone got in some deep trouble today, and we contemplated whether even talking about this on the vlog, but this goes against everything that I stand for.
This morning Canyon has done his schoolwork and he's eaten breakfast, and we think he's been understimulated. He hasn't had enough one-on-one time and he's not using his powers for good. He's getting into a lot of trouble and he's making some poor choices, and so I am trying today to help him to find ways to be stimulated and to feel loved and to make better choices. So I asked Canyon to go up to the Lego room and spend some time making a super special Lego person. Come show me what you made.
I made you holding the puppy.
He made me as a Lego person. That makes me so happy.
And the puppy's a Lego.
And the puppy's a Lego person. You know, that makes me feel so happy and so loved that you would think, when I asked you to make a super special Lego person, that you would think to make me a Lego person. Thank you for that.
No, I
really-
have to make Daddy as a Lego person. I already did. Let me show you him.
Okay, where's Daddy? A lot of times it's hard to discipline children because we feel like we're being mean.
There's Daddy.
We want to make them happy instead of make them upset.
Chewbacca. Is Daddy Chewbacca?
Daddy is Chewbacca. And so we feel bad for disciplining our children, feel bad for making them cry, feel bad for making them upset. But it's really very loving to help to show them where they have done wrong, where they have hurt somebody else, where they have hurt themselves, something like that, and to discipline them and help them to learn that their actions have consequences. Because if we just grow up never realizing that our actions have consequences, then we will never take accountability for our own thoughts and feelings and actions. We will blame everything we do on someone else, and that is not okay. So when you have to put your little child in timeout, or take something away from them, or something you do makes them cry because you're showing them a consequence, it's hard. It hurts your mama, daddy heart. It hurts your heart so much to make your child cry. And just remember that you are doing the best thing for them. You're helping them to learn truth and responsibility, and that everything has a consequence, good and bad. Keep up the good work. Let's make these kids to be honest, humble, loving adults. Because that's the only way we can, is by starting young and helping them to know these principles and to know that that's where they want to be when they grow up. Be a good example to them. You are doing great things. Why do you have a pile of girls' clothes? Are you gonna go try them on or what?
Give them to the girls.
How did you get them?
You gave them to me.
Az is giving away all of the vlogging secrets. Shh, Az, you're not supposed to say that.
What are you guys arguing about? Clothes.
What is going on in here?
Folding clothes. There was clothes that were dropped, and I went and got the half of them. And Mosey was like, "No, you made them drop, so you have to go get them." But it was both of us carrying the thing.
Oh, so really what you need to do is what? What did you just do for them?
Gave them the clothes.
Az brought up the clothes that you guys were arguing about. So what do you think you need to do now?
Thank you, Az.
You're welcome.
When you have 9 people in a house, there is a lot of laundry to do. A lot of laundry to do. And I've had people ask, how do you keep up on all the laundry with 7 kids? I'll tell you my secret. I wash it, they fold it and put it away. I fold and put the boys' clothes away, and I fold and put mine and Johnny's clothes away. Branson, Allie, and Danielle wash and fold their own clothes. I am really not doing the bulk of the work. And that teaches the kids responsibility, and it makes me so I don't want to pull out my own hair, because I think laundry
It's my least favorite thing to do.
Laundry is the chore I like the least. As long as everybody is helping and pulling their own weight and doing their own work, then it makes everything so much better. The mom is not the maid. And some people like to think that way, that mom should do all of it because mom's home all day long and blah, 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 blah. No, you wear the clothes, you get to put your own clothes away. So that is what we do.
Aww, are you helping Allie do her schoolwork? He says it's so exhausting to do schoolwork. Schoolwork is so exhausting, huh, baby?
Careful.
We said yesterday you were going to get a name, but maybe today you'll get a name. I think we've narrowed it down to 2 names.
And it's hard because he's both of those names.
I know. Oh, I see how it is. Now you think you own the couch? Huh? It's a good thing you're so darn cute.
Yes, hello, this is Mr. Rose Gold calling. I own every Apple device that is rose gold, and yeah, you know you're good. Yeah, I'm just scrolling on my rose gold computer right now, and I've just called you on my rose gold phone, and
that should be it.
That should be all I want from you. Yes, thank you for verifying that I am Mr. Rose Gold of Apple.
You too.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Branson is gifted enough to not worry about what people think about rose gold, because rose gold like came out a year and a half ago maybe while Branson was on his mission as being like the most popular color. Like there we had the rose gold Minnie Mouse ears, so we had like all this rose gold stuff. So you can't do that.
Didn't work.
It never works when you're gonna take a guy's back and break it. I was like falling over this way. Anyway, but Branson has embraced the rose gold and he's totally loving it. So I had to give him a hard time about it. Yes, that was my voice. What?
I even have the rose gold stickers.
What are you gonna do with them? Put them on your rose gold car?
I don't know.
I want some.
You gotta wait till it's cooked, dude, and then you can have some. I'm making cheesy chicken for dinner. But I was thinking about all the ingredients. I'm like, okay, I think I got all the ingredients. And then Mommy went in the freezer and got out the cheese. It's called cheesy chicken, and I forgot the cheese. I forgot about the cheese. I'm glad that Mommy's here to help me. And the cheese is in.
Bye!
Stop. We started something new recently where everyone is in charge of a day for food. So each of the kids, the big kids, so Branson, Allie, Danielle, Savannah, Lizzie, are all in charge of food for one day during the week. So that means that they can do breakfast, lunch, and dinner if they'd like to. They can be in charge of that. Or it can just mean helping the little kids get breakfast and lunch, or helping the other kids get breakfast and lunch. And then dinner, they choose the dinner. They tell me what we're having so I can get the ingredients at the grocery store, and then they make and prepare the dinner for that night. Sometimes it doesn't work out perfectly because some nights we end up going out to dinner because we're out doing other things. And then Johnny and I and the little boys will be in charge on the weekends. But it is so nice to help the kids have responsibility and to help them to eat the things that they want to on some nights, and also realize how much work goes into dinner and planning dinner. So it's not just me choosing dinner all the time and them not liking the idea and complaining about it. It's teaching them how to be accomplished by doing things on their own, and also teaching them how to not complain about things because they made the choice.
Guys, it's time for dinner. Come downstairs right now, or else we don't get dinner tonight. Marshakino! It was just by my plate.
Stop! I need to drink it! Hold on, let me get it. It's not focusing.
Look, I can fix it. Watch. There.
I can go like this.
Stop!
How did it? Oh, I was gonna say I was not flow over when it was just the same amount.
I always tried to help. You just ruined your mommy napkin.
So worked so hard.
She worked so hard.
Savannah, can you get me some more napkins, please?
Savannah, thank you for dinner.
You're welcome.
Come here, baby.
The vacuum scared the poop right out of the puppy.
It's raining outside. Oh my gosh. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It actually smells so good. It's raining, but it's raining and I've been wanting it to rain for the longest time and it doesn't rain where we are. It's raining! It's raining!
This is actually very, very exciting that it's raining. We have not seen a rainstorm here since we moved here, have we?
Nope, no
Not
rain.
one time. So we're sitting up here on the deck and we're watching the rainstorm because not only is it raining, there's lightning and thunder, which I absolutely love, 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 love.
It's raining a lot.
It is, it's pretty good, huh?
It's awesome. Rain is awesome. I wonder if that means it's snowing at our old house.
Could be, and we are sitting up on our deck, which is almost impervious to rain because we're so far in the center of it. Like even if we're not even all the way in the center, but even if the wind was blowing, I don't think we would get wet. This is awesome. It makes no sense at all, but I'm saying this because it's true. Someone got in some deep trouble today, a lot of trouble, which lasted like almost a full day conversation, and they're getting rewarded for it. And I'm not sure how to explain this. Maybe I'll get some help from Sarah to explain this, but basically one of our kids got into some major trouble today and got rewarded for it. How does that even work? How is that even possible? And we contemplated whether even talking about this on the vlog, but we asked that individual and they said, yeah, probably a good idea. So I guess we're gonna talk about it. All right, so I have invited Danielle in here to talk about this. But she refuses. Unless she gets to wear a wig.
I found a video and I just had to do a tutorial on how to make it look like you cut your face trying to talk like this.
I didn't even notice that. What's the deal with your chin beard, yo?
It's a tie.
Well, here we are. We're talking about it. What are we talking about?
I got my phone back.
So we had a rough day today. We had a really rough day today. And Danielle, what would you call it? There was some trouble. So Danielle got her phone back amongst other things. So Danielle, over time, has had certain privileges taken away. And we've really talked about it a lot in depth, many, many, many days. And we're not gonna go into detail because it doesn't matter. But the fact of the matter is, her argument is that she's 15 and she just wants to be trusted. She feels like she's not trusted, am I correct?
Yep.
And so, instead of getting consequences today, you got what?
I got privileges.
She got trust. So she basically got all of her privileges back and she got our trust as parents set back in her lap. And so now, she just has to decide what she's gonna do with that. Because if we trust her and she does the right thing, then I think our relationship can get stronger, don't you think? Mm-hmm. But if she continues to take that trust and not use it in the right way, then what could happen?
Then I could lose that trust and I could lose it for a long time.
So the privileges they just have to get taken away again. And we don't like doing that. We hate doing it, actually. We hate. In fact, one of the most refreshing things recently was when Allie turned 18 and we just said, we can't take away your privileges, except for the ones that are, our family type privileges, but which I don't even know what that means. I mean like she can totally just move out and do her own thing, I guess is what I'm saying. She can't be disrespectful to the family and all that, I guess is what I'm saying. Not that she is, but anyway, it's refreshing, just like Branson. You buy your own cell phone, it's your own cell phone, it's your own problem if you're on it. Respect our rules around here as parents, and we're cool to have you around until you figure out life and kids and all that other fun stuff, right? So the reality of what just happened today goes against everything, just so you know, Danielle, I haven't said this yet, but this goes against everything that I stand for. Do you realize that?
No.
It goes against everything I stand for. Giving your phone back after getting in trouble doesn't make any sense to me. But it's worth a shot, right? here is your trust back. Here's our trust for you back, and we'll see how it goes. I get how Danielle feels. Like over time, you just feel constrained and constricted, and you feel like you can't do anything right. And so, of course, every time you feel like you can't do anything right, you're just going to trip and fall every single time. I guess if you're given wings or you're giving your legs back, you're not going to be perfect, but you're going to appreciate them, I think. And we'll see. We'll see how we do, right? Sorry for being so vague. We just don't need to be talking about Danielle's details, and it's not anything really terrible. It's not bad. Over time, it just built up to the point where it's like, I mean, you pull your hair out of your head one at a time, you're going to end up having a bald spot, and that's what Danielle has. It's what Danielle ended up having is every time we take something away, it just added to her bald spot, and all of a sudden she just, one little hair made it just all of a sudden look bald, and it was like, wow, this is terrible. And it really wasn't terrible. It's just, you know, things just add up. So it's not the end of the world, is it? Mm-mm. It's the beginning of Danielle's world. This is the beginning. This is the starting line for her. She's restarting, recalibrating, and just seeing how she can manage hers. We want to see how she can do this. She's going to be driving soon. She's going to be driving a 3,000, 4,000. Your car's heavy, 4,000 or 5,000 pound Bullet. And that's a privilege. That's not a right. And so she needs to learn how to deal with things that are dangerous. And cell phones can potentially be dangerous. We all know that. And so it's time. It's time to test. Because that's what life is. It's just testing us out. Anyway, we love you guys. Thanks for joining us once again for another Yawi Vlogs. We love you guys. And as always, never forget that
you are worth it. Bye.